If big business leaders and politicians are declaring that our farm workers are essential during this time of crisis, why are they proposing a cut in their pay, no sick leave, and no access to health care? There are 2.5 million farm workers in the US, and the federal government believes half of our workforce is undocumented. These farm workers secure our nation's food supply. They do the back-breaking work to harvest and provide the food we bring home to our families. But the pandemic has exposed how we are failing to stand by our farm workers and give them the protections they need to keep America safe and healthy. On average, farm workers make less than $20,000 a year. They often have no health care and no paid sick days. The Trump administration actually recently suggested lowering farm worker wages in order to reduce industry costs. This plan would not only lower the wages of immigrant farm workers, but all American farm workers. Many workers, especially those in hotspots like Washington State, South Dakota, and New York, have gotten sick. They often live in close, cramped quarters and share transportation to and from the job site. Advocates say a major outbreak is only a matter of time. Many news reports have warned of a coming meat shortage because meat processing plants have not adequately protected immigrant workers and had to close down after some workers got sick. Leaving our essential workers unprotected leaves all Americans worse off. We need to do better by our nation's farm workers during this crisis. They are essential, and we need to pass policies that recognize their importance. This means paid sick leave, like the 2-week paid sick leave that California has announced for food workers. It means hazard pay and worksite protections, and federally funded health care for workers who become sick with and need treatment for coronavirus. It means including farm workers, undocumented workers, and all essential workers in future stimulus bills that are passed throughout the duration of the pandemic. And it means recognizing that farm workers and immigrant workers have earned a pathway to legal status and citizenship. These workers deserve more than our thanks. We need to stand together during this pandemic. We need to stand alongside the hardworking men and women who are feeding our community.